Greetings to this meditation experience that will have us exploring resourcing techniques. Resourcing is a good way to allow for the release of some pent up emotions with a safety net beneath you. The resourcing techniques we'll be trying will involve titrating and pendulating. Um, Recalling the image of a loved one, a safe and beautiful place, or a word that you might want to hear when you're scared, um, a loving kindness practice, and grounding, which will allow us to remind us that there are always supports nearby as we travel through this life. So, when you have a moment, find yourself a comfortable seated posture or lying down posture, whichever you prefer. And the invitation is to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And beginning with a few deep breaths, breathing in and letting it out with a sigh. Breathing in and out. Just a couple more in your own time. Now settling into your natural breathing rhythm and noticing your contact points with the floor or the seat cushion or the surface beneath you, just feeling down into that support that keeps you stabilized. And now taking a moment to imagine a place where you feel safe. It could be in your imagination or a place that you once visited. It could be a mountainside or a cozy room or a beautiful garden. Some place that recalls safety and supportedness. It's just imagining yourself there and taking a look around and noticing the details of this place. And bringing to mind someone or something that you associate with supportedness and love. Could be the image of a loved one who is living or not, maybe a pet, maybe a treasured possession, with something associated with security and love. Seeing that right before you. Just feeling the quality of care and compassion that surrounds you. Noticing any changes to your body as you relax into this sense of security and support. Maybe there's a warmth in your chest area or a relaxation of your shoulders, maybe something else, maybe nothing. It's all fine. And now calling to mind a bit of a sticky situation in your life, nothing traumatic, just something that might be associated with a bit of friction, maybe with a coworker or a sibling or a boss, just something causing mild distress, perhaps, or simply a sense of unease. Really feeling what that's like in your body. Maybe it's a bit of tension in your jaw or your expression. Maybe you feel it in your hands or your gut. Just noticing what's there and seeing if you can simply allow this feeling. Just accepting reality for what it is rather than pushing it away or denying it. And whenever you're ready, feeling the sense of security, calling to mind that safe place that you might have imagined or remembered earlier. Imagine that you're there right now, perhaps with a loved one, perhaps with a pet, until you're feeling very grounded and stable and supported. Knowing you can come to this place whenever you might feel overwhelmed by a sticky situation, that this is always available to you as your home base. You may also choose to think of a word that you'd like to hear when you feel anxious or ill at ease. Maybe a word like calm or nurtured or support, to remind you of this place that you can always return to, always come home to. And in the remaining time, you may choose to remain in this place or to return to the sticky situation and move between those feelings and the feeling of supportedness, moving back and forth until your sticky situation no longer feels like it has such a grip on you. And for the next minute or so, choosing the path that works best for us, and the remaining time until we hear the bell. And if your eyes have been closed, you can open them gently. Thank you for your practice.